No Camp Dad and No Camp Son went to a WWE live event. Quick summary of it and why you need to go if one comes to a town near you, especially in the UK, because we don't get it that often. You're not going to see Roman, but you are going to see some action. So it was the SmackDown roster, and I'll quickly take you through, because you might think, well, a live event's not going to be all that. It's going to be loads of jobbers. It's going to be all the mid-card to low-card. No. It was 3 hours long, and it was along the lines of more of an episode of SmackDown than it was a live event or Old Money House show. Absolutely phenomenal. So we had a cage match. We had the Bloodline. We had a no-holds-barred match with Cody Rhodes. Absolutely sensational. Let me take you through some of the main highlights and why you need to go. Action-packed. There was one interval in the middle for about 15 minutes. But other than that, bookend were action-packed. Great matches. And we'll go through some of them. It was a great time. If you get the opportunity, I suggest if you're a wrestling fan, get on it. The tickets will probably be expensive. But the trade-off, some great moments with No Camp Son. And we'll flash some on screen. So, first of all, let's go through the main highlights. Bloodline had a tag match against Private Party. When you see it in real live time, you know, Jacob Fatu does stand there for the entire match like this and came out to do a super kick and then went back into that mode. He does not move. These guys believe in their character so much that they portray it. We was by the entrance of where they come out. You could see them and hear them literally go out, still doing their gimmick. That's why they're so believable. These guys were amazing. Great match. Bloodline obviously win with some minimal interference from Jacob Fatu. You could argue they didn't need it, but whatever, they did. Great match. Bayley versus Nia Jax for the title in a cage match. And you might be thinking, well, it's never going to change hands. Great match. Again, when you see them in person, you realise how good they are. Bayley, you are a phenomenal wrestler. Now I've seen it up close and personal. Absolutely unreal. However, you think Bayley's going to win? She's climbing the cage after a phenomenal match already. Tiffany Stratton runs out with the briefcase. Is she going to cash in? Is she going to not? She helps Nia Jax win. But hey, that drama of no music, just seeing a bomb down, the entrance ramp was unexpected for a live crowd event. So the crowd was going crazy. Nia Jax comes through that one in the briefcase with some handcuffs Bayley to the cage. She walks out. But even on the way out, so there was something whereby there was, I think it might have been a little girl with a title holding it in her face, one of the kids' ones, just on the entrance way on the way out. Nia Jax takes the title off her like a true heel and walks out with it. And it wasn't obviously scripted. I think there was something on the, the site where it was held, social media saying you'd have to come back the next day and get your title. We've got it. But absolutely phenomenal, great match. Tiffany Stratton was there. She went against Naomi. Naomi picked up the dub. Okay match, nice opener. Can't complain about it. It was what it was. Andrade, dude, this guy's phenomenal. So he goes against Carmelo Hayes. And they just have a straight up unbelievable banger. Andrade's doing moonsaults outside the ring, Spanish flies. Incredible match. Carmelo basically cheats with his legs on the ropes to get the pin. Andrade's beside himself, grabs the mic. You're lucky LA Knight's not here because I would have whipped his ass too, all that kind of spiel. Then before you know it, SmackDown general manager comes out. Actually, he is here. And his name is LA Knight. He comes out. We're going to have a title match right now.
So, if the good people of Nottingham want to see that, he is ready, and his name is...
And when I talk about the fastest squash match ever, this is quicker than Goldberg and Lesnar by a mile. Bell rings, BFT, 3 count, it's over. And LA Knight gets on the mic, cuts a massive promo. Yeah, because that's what we all want to see, let's be real. Cuts a huge promo, makes the crowd happy, off he goes. Phenomenal.
Let me talk to him. My God. He comes out here. My man, look, you already won the first match under questionable circumstances. Now you want to go ahead and punch your ticket for this? No. He says, Mello is him. He says Mello don't miss. Well, Mello did miss. Him did miss. Him will miss again. Anybody looking for this is gonna miss. So I'll tell you what you should do while we're riding out here. You should probably just go ahead and drink your Swiss Miss and mind your business. Because if you come looking for this, you might not make it to Christmas. Yeah! Because whose game is it? We all know it's my game with them from.
And I'm like, what is going on? This is just crazy. It's meant to be a live event, but it's all kinds of action. Main event is Cody versus Solo Sikoa. And they have basically a street fight, kendo sticks, all that. Solo's taking him apart. I mean, this is just a live show, and they're beating the life out of each other with these kendo sticks. You know, it's quite, goes inside the ring, outside the ring. It's just like a SmackDown episode. Crowd are chanting, we want tables. So Solo goes to do it several times. Typical heel, doesn't do it. Cody listens to the chant, get the table, puts Solo through the table. Brilliant. I mean, just for a live event, these guys put it all out there. This must have went 20 minutes. All the action you normally see, plus a load of weapons. Absolutely phenomenal. OTC chants, say that again easily. OTC chants went crazy. All around the arena, constantly for the Bloodline and Solo. Absolutely unbelievable. Obviously, Roman's not going to show up. But still, you got the bulk of the SmackDown roster. Cody obviously picks up the dub in that one clean. SmackDown roster, Bloodline never came out. I was surprised by that. They were definitely there. Just phenomenal. Entrances. Seeing the entrances live in person. Bloodlines is phenomenal. Cody's... Cody's is phenomenal. You know, obviously LA Knight, he had an introduction to his. I think it would have been better if his music just came in. He would have got a bigger pop. But still, his was great. Train to the ring. Bell rings. 1, 2, 3. It's over, as I've already said. Merch. Loads of merch available. I still think they need more. I don't think there was enough. I think WWE, if you're listening, get some merch in there. All of them. Mid-card, everyone. You'll ship most of it. Trust me. Just get it in. You only had about 10, 15 t-shirts in various sizes, yes, but get it in there. So overall, an amazing experience, and I would highly recommend, if you get a live event in your area, please do consider going, especially if you're a fan. Me and No Camp Son had an amazing time. Must have been 6,000, 7,000 in attendance. Considering it's not a pay-per-view, there was still as much action as they could pack into that 3 hours. Nobody phoned it in and just went half-hearted. They all went all in. Absolutely brilliant. Sit back for a minute. So the kind of summary is, without doubt, you need to go to one if you can. They made it feel very much like an episode of SmackDown. They even started the show with the SmackDown kind of credits. And it was like, what? We are at a live event, are we? We're not at an episode taping. But overall, a phenomenal experience. I'd highly suggest going. That's kind of the summary. Hopefully the clips gave you the feel for the night. Brilliant. Obviously, the more closer you sit, the more expensive your seats are going to be. So I'm in the mid seats. I've been in the cheap seats before, but this one we're in the mid seats. Give it some consideration. Absolutely phenomenal. WWE, what a show. Thumbs up from me and No Camp Son all day. And next time you're in town next year, we'll be there. Take it easy. Bye-bye.